Method acting, by definition, is the process of embodying a character and forming complete emotional identification with the part. This ends up with a more in-depth and realistic character. As a result, some of the most memorable and influential film roles in history have been created. Originally known as Stanislavski's system in the early 1900s, method acting was created by Konstantin Stanislavski, a Russian actor and director who worked at the Moscow Art Theatre. Since Stanislavski, there have been several incredibly popular teachers: Lee Strasberg, an Austrian-born director and actor; Stella Adler, an American teacher and actor; Michael Chekhov, a Russian author and actor; Sanford Meisner, American actor and teacher; and Uta Hagen, a German drama teacher and actress. Each of these talents from around the world has revolutionised acting in their own way, have made some of the biggest actors in history what they are today. Most of these teachers all taught similar things with their own twist, based on emotional recall. Having the ability to recall certain emotions instantly is what makes a good performer, and means that it is possible to create some of the most realistic and sometimes comical scenes in history.
Won't you be happy again? When you're smiling, keep on smiling.
Oh shit! I said over easy!
The main method that is taught is the one primarily adopted by Strasberg, which involves remembering certain points in the actors' lives that have had a serious emotional effect on them. Whether it is a happy memory or a sad one, it creates a more authentic emotion in the scene.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Another slightly different method is the one taught by Uta Hagen. If an actor is playing a family member of another character, for example they are portraying the son in a scene, then they should imagine themselves actually speaking to their parents and what emotions they would really convey in that situation. Throughout film history, there have been countless films that involved method acting, but some actors went beyond just becoming emotionally attached to their character. Some pushed acting to its limits and earned their rewards. One of the biggest names that springs to mind when method acting is mentioned is Daniel Day-Lewis. He starred in many roles where he single-handedly carried the film through spectacular commitment to his profession. He has wowed audiences so many times that it is hard to choose one single time that he stood out the most. But perhaps his most pertinent role was in My Left Foot, where he portrays Christy Brown, an artist born with cerebral palsy who spent most of his life in a wheelchair. For this role, Day-Lewis spent the entire period of filming in a wheelchair and demanded that all food would be fed to him as it would have been to Brown himself, or he would not eat at all. He also made everyone call him Christy and only referred to others by their character name. Throughout the whole process, he didn't break character once.
Fire!
Jesus, Mary and Joseph! Ma, what are you trying to do?
Another actor known for taking acting to a new level is the Dark Knight star Christian Bale. He has put his body through extraordinary transformations for certain films. When Bale received the news that he had been casted as Trevor Resnick, the lead character in The Machinist, he weighed 83 kilograms. This was following his roles in American Psycho and Reign of Fire. By the time filming had begun on The Machinist, Bale had lost 28 kilograms, bringing his weight to 55 kilograms. He lost this by having a diet that consisted of mainly salads and apples, as well as chewing gum constantly and smoking cigarettes. Bale's incredible commitment to his role got the attention of director Christopher Nolan, who wanted him to portray Bruce Wayne in his upcoming Batman trilogy. When Bale was casted as this character, it meant that he piled on an incredible 100 pounds of weight in only 6 months. When he was casted as Irving in American Hustle, he piled on 40 pounds of fat on top of his normal weight to create a more realistic look. Each of these roles has earned him several nominations and even an Oscar and a Golden Globe.
And Mickey's, he's a heavy hitter. He's got thunderous. I'm telling you, thunderous left punch. Mickey, he gets in there. He takes a punishment. I don't know why he does it, but he's right fucking in there. He likes getting on the inside. I stay on the outside.
Finally, Marlon Brando has been named as one of the first people to use method acting in film. For his lead role in The Men, he spent a month confined in an army hospital in California so that he could play a paraplegic veteran. Brando was also known for his incredibly precise emotions in film. He would bring out the deepest and most realistic emotion on the screen. Laurence Olivier spoke about Brando, saying, He acted with an empathy and instinctual understanding that not even the greatest technical performance could possibly match. It was Brando's commitment to acting and defined characters that earned him 8 Oscar nominations and 2 wins for The Godfather and On the Waterfront.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum, which is what I am. Let's face it. It was you, Chuck.
These are just a few of the long list of method actors that have gone to incredible lengths to entertain and create realistic feel for the audiences. They have won the respect of critics and audiences worldwide and will continue to be regarded as some of the best method actors in history.
You talking to me? Then who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.